Welcome once again to my channel. Now let's look at what we have here on the board. Our topic today is of quadratic equation. We are asked to factorize the following quadratic equations. Now as you can see here, we have two equations, just two. We have the first one, which is x squared plus 7x plus 10 equal to 0. And the second one is 2x squared plus 5x minus 12 equal to 0. How do you factorize equations like this? It's very simple, and remember, a quadratic equation is a type of equation that has 2 as the highest power of x. It has 2. So if you observe, you see that we have 2 here. We have 2. Power of x here is 2. Power of x here is what? 2. Now, for clarity's sake, I will divide this board. So all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, share this video, and always follow up this channel. Now let's get started. Here's the solution to this problem. For clarity's sake, I'll divide the board. Now what we have is, for this first one, we have x squared plus 7x plus 10 equal to 0. Now to factorize this now, we are going to look for two numbers, and in mathematics we call those two numbers factors. So we are going to look for two factors that if we should multiply them, we are going to have 10. If I should multiply those two numbers, I'm going to have 10. And if I should add or subtract those numbers, I'm going to have 7. Yes, take it again. Two numbers that if I should multiply them, I will have 10. And if I should add or subtract them, I will have 7. Now let's list out the factors before we bring them down. So we say factors of, now the last number here, or the constant term here, is what? 10. So we are going to look for the factors of 10. That factor that if I should multiply them, I will have 10. And if I should add or subtract them, I'll have 7. So factors of 10 can be 1 and 10. Because 1 times 10 will give us 10. It can also be minus 1 and minus 10. Because minus 1 times minus 10 will also give us a positive 10. Now, remember we said if we should add them or subtract them, we are going to have 7. Take note of that. Because 1 plus 10 cannot give us 7. 1 minus 10 cannot give us 7. Minus 1 minus 10 cannot give us 7. Then minus 1 plus minus 10 cannot still give us 7. So we still continue to look for the factors of 10. Another one is what? 2 and 5. Another one is minus 2 and minus 5. Now let's check. 2 times 5 will give us 10. 2 times 5 will give us 10. And then 2 plus 5 will give us 7. So this is the factor that we are going to work with. Because 2 times 5 give us 10. And 2 plus 5 give us 7. You see, for this one, minus 2 times minus 1 will give us 10. But minus 2 minus 2 plus minus 5 will give us minus 7. And we are looking for positive 7. So we are going to work with this because this is the number that works for that. So we are going to replace this middle term, 7x, by 2 and 5. So I'm going to have x squared plus, in place of 7x, I'll replace it with what? 2x plus 5x. Remember the numbers are 2 and 5, so you just add x to them. So it can fit in for the middle term plus 10 equal to 0. Now, if you, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 terms here. So you are going to group them. And if you have 4 persons and you're grouping them, you can group them by 2, 2. So I'm going to have x squared plus 2x in one group plus into 5x plus 10. All of this is equal to 0. Now, if you can observe, x is common in this first bracket because you have x, you have x. So I can factor out x. I will let it x plus 2 plus into at this point here 5 is common because 5 can go into 5, 5 can go into 10. So I'll take out 5 to work with x plus 2 because 5 times x will give us 5x, 5 times 2 give us 10, x times x give us x squared, x times 2 give us 2x. Now if you can observe, you will see that this bracket and this bracket have the same elements in them. The same thing here, same thing here. So I can pick out these two outside, which is x plus 5, and pick this one. Among that, you can just pick 1, x plus 2. All of this is equal to 0. So at this point, x plus 5 will be equal to 0, or x plus 2 will be equal to what? 0 also. So at this point, if x is if mine is positive 5 crosses over, our x will be equal to negative 5 or minus 5, or x will be equal to, when positive 2 crosses over, we're going to have minus 2. But remember, if you're factorizing, this is where you will stop. So since we are asked to factorize this quadratic equation, this is where we are supposed to stop. So if you're solving down, it means you're looking for the solution of the equation. You get? Now let's move forward to attempt the second one that we have. All you have to do is all right. Now for this second one, we have 2x squared plus 5x minus 12 is equal to 0. Now what you are going to do is you are going to use the coefficients of x squared. Coefficient is the number that is attached to the unknown, or the number behind the unknown. So these two will multiply minus 12. So if you are having 2 multiplied minus 12, 2 to multiply minus 12, that will give us negative 24. I'm going to have minus 24. So we are going to look for the factors of minus 24. A number that if I should multiply them, I'll have minus 24. And if I should add or subtract, I'll have plus 5. Remember why I'm doing this? In this case, there is no constant factor here. But in this case, we have 2 here. So you always use 2 to multiply, you always use the coefficients of x here to multiply the constant term here. And then you look for the factors of the constant term that if you should multiply, you will have the constant term. And if you should add or subtract them, you have the middle term. Now let's look for the factors of minus 24. Take note of the sign minus 24. Now factors of minus 24, we can have 1 and minus 24. Because 1 times minus 24 will still give us minus 24. But remember the rule that those two factors, if we should add or subtract them, will give us 5. Get? Will give us 5. So 1 plus minus 24 will not give us 5. So we are not working with that. Another factor of 24 is 2 and 12. Because 2 times 12, 2 times negative 12, right? 2 times minus 12 will give us minus 24. But 2 plus minus 12 is 2 plus minus 12 will give us minus 10, which is not equal to 5 also. So we still look for more factors of 24 that can make us to have 5x here. So we still continue. Now let's check. Another one is 6 and 4. Now see, if you multiply 6 times 4, let's say 6 times minus 4 also. 6 times minus 4 can give us minus 24. But 6 plus minus 4 will not give us 5. neither will 6 minus 4 will not still give us 5. So we'll still look for more factors of 24. Hope you're following me. Can you think? Let's give you more time. Think and drop the answer in the comment section. The answer of the factors of minus 24. Factors of minus 24. So keep thinking, keep thinking, keep thinking, keep thinking. Alright, another factor we got 8 and minus 3. Now let's check whether this will work. 8 times 3 will give us what? Drop the answer in the comment section. 8 times 3, 8 times minus 3 will give us minus 24. And then 8 minus 3 will give us 5. So this is not what will make this equation to be alright. So we are not working with any of this, but we'll work with this because this is the value that can give us the middle term. You get that's the actual value that can give us the middle term. So at this point we still continue. So if you can see, let's work with that. So we have 2x squared. Replace this positive 8 plus 8x. Since we have a negative 3 minus 3x minus 12 will be equal to 0. Now we have 4 terms here, so we can put them 2, 2. So we have 2x squared plus 8x in one group minus into 3x minus 12 equal to 0. So at this point also, 2x is common in this first bracket. So I'll take 2x out, work with x plus 4 because 2x times x will give us 2x squared. 2x times 4 will give us 8x. So we see work at this point, 3 is common. I'll take 3 out, x plus 4 equals to 0 because minus 3 times x will give us minus 3x, minus 3 times 4 will give us minus 12. Then if you observe, we have common brackets. So we'll take these two outside, which is 2x minus 3, and among them, so we can pick one, which is x plus 4 equal to 0. Now it is either 2x minus 3 will be equal to 0 or x plus 4 equal to 0. I told you that earlier before now that we have to factorize the quadratic equation. So we were supposed to stop here, but the way I'm coming down, it means I'm going to tell you how to look for the solution of the equation. So now, since 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, 2x will be equal to 3, or x will be equal to positive 4 will cross over to have a negative 4. So x will be equal to 3 over 2, or um, x will be equal to minus 4. And this will serve as the two solution, while this is the factorization of the equation. This also stands as the two factors of this equation, while this stands as the solution to the quadratic equation. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget, always follow up this channel. If you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section. See you in my next class. Bye.